Hello friends and welcome back. In this video we are again going to discuss the subordinate clauses, but we are not going to talk about the theory of subordinate clauses but about the examples of identifying the subordinate clauses. In the examinations, the question is generally asked like, identify subordinate clauses in the following sentences and states its form and function, or identify the subordinate clauses in the following sentences and specify its form and function. So this video is dedicated to such examples and their answers as to how you're supposed to write the answers to these questions. Let's first of all understand what is expected from a student in the paper. The question is identify the subordinate clauses. So first of all, we need to identify the subordinate clause as to which part in the sentence is subordinate clause. Then what we have to do is to specify the form of the subordinate clause. When they are talking about the form, they are asking you to write which type of subordinate clause is it, whether it is a noun clause, adjective clause or adverb clause, and which subtype it belongs to. Similarly, the third part of the question is stating its function. Now, function of subordinate clause in a sentence is that of a phrase or of a word. So, function can be that of the subject, object, complement or an adverbial. So, you have to state whether that subordinate clause is functioning as the subject, object, complement or adverbial. We'll try to see a few examples and try to write the answers to these questions too. Look at the first sentence. Whether Sita exists is not known to us. In the sentence, whether Sita exists is not known to us, whether Sita exists is the subordinate clause. So you have to underline this part, or you can separately write subordinate clauses whether Sita exists. Now the second part is to state the type, form of this subordinate clause. So this is nominal finite WH clause because it is introduced with the help of WH word, and its function, the third part is writing the function. Its function is subject because it is functioning at the place of the subject in the sentence. Look at the second example. If you work hard, you will pass. In the sentence, if you work hard, you will pass. If you work hard is the subordinate clause. It is finite adverb clause of condition, and its function is that of an adverbial. Look at the third sentence, that the earth revolves around the sun is an established fact. In this sentence, that the earth revolves around the sun is the subordinate clause. Its form is nominal finite that clause, and its function is that of the subject. See the next example, the book which is on the table is mine. In this sentence, which is on the table is the subordinate clause. Its form is, it is finite adjective clause. You can also write relative clause. To be more precise, it is relative clause, and its function is that of the post modifier because it post modifies the antecedent noun. Look at next sentence. He told me that it was wrong. In this sentence, subordinate clause is that it was wrong. Its form is finite nominal that clause functioning as the direct object. Look at another sentence. The boy who is waiting for the train is my friend. In this sentence, who is waiting for the train is the subordinate clause. Its form is finite relative clause or adjective clause, and its function is that of the post modifier. The next example, the girl wanted to go to Pune. In this sentence, to go to Pune is the subordinate clause. Its form is nominal non-finite clause, and its function is that of an object. Look at another sentence. I saw the girl singing a song. In the sentence, I saw the girl singing a song, subordinate clause is singing a song. Its form is non-finite present participle clause, and its function is that of the post modifier because it post modifies the noun girl. Now look at another sentence. He was punished because he was guilty. In the sentence, he was punished because he was guilty, the part because he was guilty is the subordinate clause. Its form is finite adverb clause of reason, and its function is that of an adverbial. All the adverb clauses function as the adverbial that we have to remember. See the next sentence. To prepare food is a hobby. In the sentence, to prepare food is a hobby, to prepare food is a subordinate clause. It is a nominal non-finite infinitive clause, and its function is that of the subject. See this example, we prefer it standing there. In the sentence, we prefer it standing there. Standing there, the part standing there is the subordinate clause. Its form is, it is a nominal non-finite present participle clause, or you can call it nominal non-finite ing clause, and its function is that of the object complement. Hope you've understood these examples. If you want me to prepare video on more examples like this, please let me know in the comment box. Thank you very much for watching this video.